Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Life in Denver. I am Joe. This is my business partner, Monique. Today we got a fun one. We're checking out a vlog tour of 3 of the most popular lakes here in the Denver metro. All right, guys, so first stop here on the tour is Sloan's Lake. This is one of our favorites, and for a reason. It is a gorgeous area. So for starters, it's the biggest lake here in the metro, and honestly, just one of the most picturesque ones too. As you can see behind us, we have crazy pretty mountain views, especially for being in the city. Like, you know, Sloan's Lake is a part of Denver. It's not true downtown, but it is a Denver neighborhood, and you're in the city still. And
15 minutes.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes from downtown, and it's incredible. It feels like you're in one of the suburbs. It's like pushed right against the foothills, just for the views you get. And it's city views too. It's not just mountain views. So you get, you know, the best of both worlds here in terms of what you're getting picturesque wise, but also just a ton of fun stuff to do. You'll see everyone out here, you know, picnicking on the weekends. People are over here running on the 3.5 mile loop trail. They're biking, they're rollerblading. Just the whole world comes out and spends time here.
Bringing out Fido.
Yes. You can bring your dogs, absolutely. Bring the kids, bring the whole family. It's a great time. And that's just stuff to do on land. Monique loves her aquatics, so we'll let her speak on that. But there's a ton of fun stuff to do here in the water as well.
Right. One of the big things, though, you cannot swim. So Don't plan on coming and hitting the beaches and getting your tan on. Unless you're not going to get in the water, then totally fine. Some of the aquatic activities that you can do, though, are like paddle boarding or non-motorized boats. So you can, you know, bring a kayak. You can also bring like the little boats and just, you know, the ones with the pedals. And do be prepared to bring your own, though. There is no place to rent them. Like, I know a lot of parks here in Colorado offer the opportunity to rent like kayaks or paddle boards. Here, particularly in Sloan's Lake, make sure bring your own paddleboard.
Pro tip, what you see a lot of people out here do, they have little inflatable paddleboards now. You can pick them up at like Costco for a couple $100. And those are super convenient because you just deflate them at the end of the day. You pop them in the back of your truck and you're good. Instead of carrying the big, hard, you know, plastic one on your roof. So if you don't have the vehicle for that, no worries. You can still enjoy it. Just get the inflatable ones.
Right. And so, guys, today we're going to take you around the 3 lakes. And right now we're covering Sloan's, and we're going to go ahead and hit the trail a little bit. Maybe I'll make Joe run the 3 miles.
We're not doing 3.5, but we'll make sure we go far enough to get you guys some good views here.
Some good views. So let's check it out.
Definitely. All right, guys. So one thing we want to point out here is we're getting our 3.5 miles in. This is a really cool thing unique to Sloan's Lake over here. So we have, as you can see, all the boats behind us, but specifically there's dragon boats here that come every July. They have a big dragon boat festival where people just, you know, row, race here in the lake. It's really, really cool. Just something that's really just special to this area that doesn't happen in the other lakes here in Denver. So just worth calling out. And obviously, you know, there's boats here all year round, but that's something that just is a really cool activity you catch here in the summer as well.
Hey guys, so one of the cool things about Sloan's Lake as well is you do have living right next to the park. So behind us, you'll find some great modern homes that are actually right across the street from Sloan's Lake. And one of the big things that is very important to a lot of people that do reside in Sloan's Lake is kind of maintaining that historic character in certain aspects. However, you do find the new modern homes, and you also find older homes that are updated. And just to call out, guys, remember Joe and I are licensed realtors here in the state of Colorado. So any real estate needs you may have, please feel free to contact us at the information that's popping up on your screen. And we would be happy to help you guys with any needs you may have.
Absolutely, guys. But yeah, as you can see, just adding to Monique's point here, we have some great modern homes behind us. And then we have obviously some older style homes as well here. So it's whatever you're looking for. It doesn't have to be the modern ones. You see a lot of modern stuff. You see a lot of scrapes, but there is the existing homes at a reasonable price point too. So just figured we throw it out there, give you guys a little context of what it looks like, you know, boots on the ground, checking out some of the housing here. All right, guys, so quick little stroll here, just left the lake. It's actually right behind us, like 30 seconds. We're coming up now on West Colfax. This is a great little area, a ton of great restaurants. You got all your gyms if you want to get your exercise in at the lake.
They got a movie theater.
So movie theater.
Rest your legs and go watch a movie. Alamo Draft House is right here too, super cool. Definitely worth checking out.
That's the tip for when you have a rainy day here, because Sloan's is gorgeous. There's a ton of stuff to do, keep you busy all day long. But if you do live in this neighborhood, if you're coming to visit this neighborhood and it's not the best weather, Alamo Draft House is a cool spot just because full-size cinema right in the middle of the city, pretty tough to beat that. So this neighborhood does have a ton of fun stuff to do. So we're going to swing around here in a second. Yeah, how do you pronounce that?
Tacos.
So Monique's pronouncing that one, but
left it to me to pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
Tacos.
Vatos tacos.
The Sloan's Tap and Burger. So if you don't want tacos and you want a hamburger, definitely come out. They also have a juicing bar. So if you're like Mr. Joe and worried about your health, and staying, juicing, definitely an option there too.
Are you cruising me juicing?
Yes, I am.
Carrot juice only, guys. But let's check out Vato's Tacos behind us. I think I got that one right.
Yeah.
But cool outdoor seating here. Really, really cool. Just a little downtown walkway here. Great spot all around. So definitely worth calling out. Figured we'd take a little pit stop here before we hop on over to the next lake here for you guys.
And since I did accuse Joe of the juicing, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the blend bar that I'm talking about. Definitely come check it out, Joe.
There's the steroid connection right here. Yeah. Whole soul juice bar. So if you need the hookup, that's your spot right there. All right, guys. So stop number 2 here. We got Berkeley Lake on our little trip here. Another great lake, as you can see here behind us. Very, very pretty as well. I don't know. This is a toss up here with Sloan's as far as it's pretty either way. Just great lakes all around in the metro. But this is another one where no swimming is allowed. But as you can see right behind us, actually, got a guy fishing. People are always out here enjoying the aquatics nonetheless. And there's other fun stuff to do here as well. We got a dog park. We'll take you guys over here to in a sec. Jungle gym. Monique, you were playing tennis earlier.
Right.
So just a lot of fun stuff to do in this area.
Right. And one of the cool things too about this area is you can bring your own kayak or paddleboard if that's something you do want to do. Again, this lake, bring your own paddleboard.
Yes.
Like Joe was saying when we were talking about Sloan's, you can buy the ones that, fill with air if you don't have the big vehicle to store it in. So definitely an option, but just want to make sure that I call that out, that is something that you do have to bring to both of these lakes. So let's continue and check out the dog park.
Don't want you guys getting mad at us, yelling at us. Hey, you guys told us we could do that there. There are no rentals. So always looking out for you guys, but let's go check it out. All right, guys, so next little stop here along Berkeley Lake. We're checking out the dog park, as you can see. Great little spot to come hang out with the pups and just enjoy yourself. And again, too, while we're here, check out those mountain views from the dog park. Just everywhere here is just incredible views. It's crazy. Like, you come for the views of the lake, obviously, but you get the mountains just encased all around you always. So really just a great place to come check out if you're coming to check out the metro. All right, guys, so next little stop we're going to make here over in the Berkeley area is we're going to check out Tennyson Street. Tennyson Street's a really cool area. You got little coffee shops, little shopping for retail, and great places to grab a beer, grab some food. So we'll catch up with you guys over there in a second. We might need to grab some food ourselves here, take a little pit stop, but we'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, so a little pit stop here along the way. We got to get some food. We're dying. Swinging by, get some sushi here at Sushi High. Grab that for you guys. We'll make sure when we get in there, get some good footage of you guys, but 100 great restaurants we're always telling you, so we got to take advantage while we're here. All right, guys, so next stop, Tennyson Street. This is a great spot. Honestly, come on the weekends, grab some brunch, hang out, grab coffee, whatever. Great little spot to spend some time with friends. Right behind us, we got cool little coffee and lunch spot here with some outdoor seating. So, it just fits the vibe of Denver. Everything out here tends to have outdoor seating. It's just a really great area. And two, this is like golden hour now. It's nice. It's cool. Everyone's out kind of taking a little stroll after work. It's a great spot for after work. All of these lakes are probably 10, 15 minutes from each other. So you could easily hit Sloan's, Berkeley, Sunnyside, all in one night if you really wanted to. It's just, everything out here does have great proximity. So just something I want to call out for you guys.
Hey guys, so now that we're in the Berkeley area, one of the popular places and one of my favorite places is actually a pizza place called Fazoli's. And they give you huge slices of pizza. So if you're not into juicing like Joe, you could definitely stop by and come and grab some pizza. And it has some really cool outdoor seating. People walking by. We are doing the vlog type tour for you guys. So do expect to see some people jumping in and out because it's busy tonight for sure.
Is how we pick up the vibe on neighborhoods, though. If they're nice to us and they ain't giving us weird looks, we know it's a good area to recommend. So this is a good spot for you guys.
All right, guys, after visiting the park, if you're not necessarily hungry, like you do want to grab something to drink, there is a full brewery right here. Super great place to come and check out. As you can see people behind me enjoying the outdoor life in Colorado. One of the most unique things about being here is you always get to enjoy the evening so much, so often. So definitely worth stopping by.
Someone else we want to call out for you guys too. So as the theme tends to be, a ton of breweries over here, but this one specifically, South Broadway, is a cool little spot because they have brews and spirits and all that stuff, but they also have golf here in the background. So we'll take you guys inside here in a second, just show you all the fun stuff they got to offer here. They got a little indoor driving range where you can take some shots. So really a cool spot. All right, guys, so wrapping up over on Tennyson. As you saw, cool little golf spot here. Next stop, final stop on our tour here is going to be the third lake. We're going to go check out Rocky Mountain Park. Not to be confused with Rocky Mountain National Park. That's a little bit further out there, but this is a cool little spot local to Denver. So let's go check it out.
All All right, guys. So we are at the last and final stop of today's tour. We are now at Rocky Mountain Park, not to be confused with Rocky Mountain National Park. You could get here for free. One of the big things about this park is it is only a mile all the way around. So definitely if you're in for a stroll but don't necessarily want to do the 3-mile run like Joe at Sloan Lake, this is definitely a great option. Another cool thing about this park is proximity to all of the different dining areas. You do have Tennyson Street within 5-minute walk, and you also have Sunnyside dining options available to you. So definitely a great, option if you're looking to get out and not necessarily sweat walking around a big lake, but you do want access to outdoors and enjoying kind of your evening walks. We are in golden hour right now. So right now you're not going to see anybody paddleboarding or fishing. It is allowed, but again, you cannot swim. So just make sure that you do bring your own paddleboard or kayak or whatever you're going to do. But definitely the last lake we did want to touch on today, and one of the, ones that are definitely worth calling out.
Definitely, guys. This is like a little mini Sloan's Lake over here. You got the smaller lake, but again, great area, great restaurants and everything. So definitely feel like it was worth calling out for you guys. All right, so last thing to call out for you guys in this area too, just Berkeley, Sunnyside. This is kind of right on the line. Housing in this area is very similar to what you're going to find in Sloan's Lake in the sense of you do get that blend of some modern style home as well as some older homes. So it is just kind of whatever you need. They have the optionality for both, and it is great pricing out here. This is almost like, it's reminiscent of a Highlands almost, if you've seen that video from us, right? In the sense of it's basically like a couple years behind that area to where that area has become pretty established, pretty higher up in price point versus this is still at a great price point. It is coming up in the next 2-3 years or so. I could see it being at the same level as the Highlands, but just that same kind of vibe where you have the coffee shops, you have, the great little restaurants, very walkable area when you get on those streets like Tennyson Street, like we were just at. So it just does have a lot to offer at a great price point. So figured worth calling out for you guys just to kind of wrap up this little tour for you.
Hey guys, and as much as Joe and I do love doing these videos for you, we would love to help with any real estate needs that you may have. Joe and I are licensed realtors here in the state of Colorado. So any needs you have, feel free to call us, text us, email, whatever the case may be, and we'll see you on the next one.
That's right, guys. We got to go get the sirens in the background. They're coming for us. So we're out of here, but we'll catch you on the next one.